Okay, so we have,
Wait, sorry, can I ask a question?
yes, of course,
Why was the pond specifically that shape?
that's what I'm going to do now.
Oh, right, you are. Okay.
Okay,
It
we've
went.
we've got two neighbours. We've got, let's go a different colour. We've got neighbour A and neighbour B. Okay, and they both have a conventional kind of house, and they've both got the same amount of space. Now, they've both made the right decision, and they don't want to have a lawn anymore. They don't want to have grass. They realise that grass doesn't really give them anything. It's a bad investment. They're just spending energy for nothing. Okay, so they've decided that they want to have a fish pond. Okay, so neighbour A has, we'll call it a conventional pond. Okay, and he goes to the fish shop and says to the fish seller, okay, I've got a pond. It's on the outside. It is we're gonna say it's this is 5 by 15, okay, more or less. So 5, 20, so 40 meters around. Okay. So the fish person says, okay, you've got a 40-meter surface area of your pond. You can stock 40 fish. Okay? Because they work it out. Perfect. Now, our neighbor knows a little bit about design, and so okay, you can tell it took me a lot longer to draw that, right? It's a lot longer line than 40 meters. Okay? I don't know how much it is, but let's just say it's 60 meters. Okay? So, same principle, we can have 60 fish in that one. So, a 50% increase just by having this edge. Okay, it's called a crenellation. Okay, so this is something called edge effect. Now, we've all seen it. If we go to, we are typically terrestrial animals, right? We go to the beach. We go to where the land meets the sea, and we see straight away that there's differences. Just at that point where the sea meets the land, there's maybe more birds, there's more animals. There's things going on. Okay, if you go out into the sea, you don't see so much. If you go into the land, you don't see so much. But right there on the edge, there's this special kind of reaction. The same you would say in the forest. You go into a lot of forest, you don't see that much. You might hear a few insects, but you don't really see a lot. Sometimes you do. Okay, and let's say you are in the grassland, a prairie, you may not see that much either. But right there on the edge, suddenly you've got more interaction. Okay, and it's this special place, this edge effect. There's more opportunity, and therefore there's more biodiversity. That means there's more food. Okay, so by having more edge, there's literally more food for our fish. Okay, so with the same amount of space, we've just increased our yield by 50% because we've increased the edge. And we can do this with every kind of system. The more edge we've got in our gardens, in our farms, the higher the yield potential we're going to have. Make sense? Okay, if you think about with countries, you've got two land neighbors right there on the border. You've got these border towns, slightly dangerous, okay, often, South American ones at least. Okay, but there's more opportunity. It's that trade opportunity. I've got this, you've got that, let's do a trade. Okay, same thing's going on here. We just get these interactions, energy interactions, that give us more opportunity, and we can harness that to gain extra yield. Okay? Our same two neighbours, say at the bottom of the garden after their ponds,